Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Drew Smiley out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Digging in, Juan Lagares. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Outside, 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Taylor Trammell.
Settling in now, Taylor Trammell, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
A 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Smiley has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Slice down the left side, but foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Padres nothing, Giants coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Dinelson Lamet gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Now at the plate, Kian Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Giants, the third baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Wong.
Count 1-0.
Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Good pitch there. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1-1, here it comes.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. Myers is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
So in now for San Francisco, Yasiel Puig. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Go to that well 1 more time. He's been late on the first 2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. And that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still no score. Here's Manny Machado now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That's it. The second baseman,
Jurickson Profar digs in next. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So here's Will Myers. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Profar leads off first with one away. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 on its way. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Set to get his day started, Francisco Mejia, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now. One and one. Here it is. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Set to get his day started, Brandon Belt. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set, and the pitch.
0-1.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Buster Posey is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
0-1. Here it comes. Posey, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Popped him up. Hosmer over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0 home. Nope. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now to the plate, Hunter Bishop, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A bullet to first base.
Batting the pitcher, Drew.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Drew Smiley. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Profar onto the grass. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
1-2. Here it is. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We played 2 full. The Giants lead it 1-0. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Dinelson Lamet.
The pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. Hit to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder, number
Here's
7.
Juan Lagares. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now. And now pitch on the way. That one's in there. 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
At the plate, Taylor Trammell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2.
Now back.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. from the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Pitch is high, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the third inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez.
First offering on its way. Yolmer Sanchez is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Striding in, Yasiel Puig, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. Up into the arcade and out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Lagares. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. A 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 San Francisco. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. One and 1 the count now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error for the Padres so far. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Pops this one up. Sanchez onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Will Myers. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at bat.
From the belt, the pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
92 down the pipe, and it's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One left for San Diego. They're down 4-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. So striding in, Hunter Bishop comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hunter Bishop.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Two and 1 the count. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Trammell is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The pitcher,
So here now is the pitcher, Drew Smiley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Oh, look at Machado. He gathers the throw. How about that?
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Now at the plate, Kian Wong, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10-15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Four runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he misses 2 and 1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Giants down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He drew a walk his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Yastrzemski. Still going back. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Padres get a bit closer. It's now 4-2.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show 1 pitch, 1 swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
In now, Dinelson Lamet.
The pitcher.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Still only 1 out in the inning. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Two and one to Juan Lagares. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. There's ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Standing in, Taylor Trammell. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
The 1-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. To second for one. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one.
Now batting.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. A couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
As a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Count even at 2-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
As a look, now the pitch. Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Giants 4 and the Friars 2. Striding into the box, Yomer Sanchez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The second baseman, Yomer.
Now the pitch.
Sanchez.
Popped him up. Hosmer in foul ground. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 66.
Coming to the plate now, Yasiel
Yasiel
Puig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. Number 14 on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Johnson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 36.
At the plate now, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Yastrzemski rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Trammell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and stepping in the slip fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Has a look, now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he popped him up. Tatis onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 6 and the Friars 2. J.C. Ramirez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 67, J.C. Ramirez.
Leading off the inning, Jurickson Profar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Profar.
He's set, and the pitch. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the cove and gone. A solo shot here off the bat of Jurickson Profar. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's Will Myers as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1.
Well, that's off the plate.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now as the first pitch misses inside for ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball inside.
1 out, nobody on. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
The 3-0. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco.
Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Mejia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey. Nope.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Runners on first with 1 down. Yanked on the ground down the line to Crawford for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. The Padres are able to get 1 back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. Through 5 1/2, it's the Giants 6 and the Padres 3. Stepping up now, Hunter Bishop. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
The center fielder, Hunter Bishop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
The 0-1 delivery. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Pitch on the way. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
fouled away. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next to the Giants.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kian Wong. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. 1 out and a runner on third. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one.
No matter.
That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box, Yolmer Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. In his career, Sanchez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
From the belt, the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants leave 1. They still lead it 6-3. Arodys Vizcaíno is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39. Arodys Vizcaíno.
Greg Garcia is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Garcia.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Comes into this one at 271. 5 homers and 28 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Number 7. 1.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Taylor Trammell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Three and 1 to the Padres left fielder.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Standing in, Fernando Tatis Jr. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. After the walk, a quick check on first. Just keeping him close. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Padres leave 1. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Luis Perdomo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 61, Luis Perdomo.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D. We've heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Yastrzemski. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And the pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. All even now, 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Brandon Belt will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
Ready to begin the 8th, and it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Manny Machado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to right field. Puig is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. Sanchez is there. And quickly there are 2 away.
The right fielder.
Now in the box, Will Myers. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Eric Hosmer would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Two out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
To the plate now, Eric Hosmer, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 on its way. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Andres Munoz is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Trent Grisham will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Munoz, just 21 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. A 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Two and one. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 2-1. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Hunter Bishop, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They still lead it 6-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Reyes Maranta takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
San Francisco. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 54, Reyes Maranta.
Francisco Mejia will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Now a swing tipped right off our home plate umpire, and with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Another one sent foul. Maranta, playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 0-2 once more. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Mejia is retired, and there's one away.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Trent Grisham.
In now, Trent Grisham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Bases are empty, one man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Juan Lagares waits on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yastrzemski is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Juan Lagares, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls and a strike now. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-3 the final score today. San Francisco took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Drew Smyly earns his 5th winner of the year. Reyes Maranta earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.